listen, the feds are serious about this lockdown. North Carolina was protesting earlier this week. There was a couple other states that were
Texas,
Texas protesting, and people are.
Texas had Alice Jones out there
Oh, did he? He was
on
out there.
shore. Yeah, yeah. They try to throw a little article up talking about Remember they banned them they banned them from the on shore from the platform last week for allegedly for promoting the protest.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. And then a lot of like Facebook, you can't organize anything on Facebook that will break the law. So they're saying that it's a lawful order to stay at home. So if you do a protest and you're not riding around cars, because some people will do, they said you can do a protest just driving around in your car. You stay in your car and honk the horn and shit like that, like all that nut ass shit. But if you do like you coming outside, no, they like no, you can't do that. And even on this platform, you can't even talk, about stuff contradicting the WHO organization. So it seems like the establishment is stepping up their game because they see the public is like, hey, what's going on here? And they're starting to buck. So when the establishment is starting like, hey, trying to push back, this like they mean business, man. They really need business.
It's like vaccines, stay inside, wear your mask. And it's just like, are we going to talk about the immune system? Like, how do you just completely ignore that people have an immune system? Are we going to discuss that? And then I saw one thing said, um, the lady from YouTube, one of the C-level execs at YouTube, gonna say, if you say megadosing is a megadose in vitamin C, uh, uh, is a cure for the coronavirus, they're gonna delete the content. So I was like, damn, you can't even talk about the whole vitamin C thing, right? Now I get now if you have my thing with Jehudi, he'll tell you, legally what these people are talking about. They're not talking about physically, they're talking about legalese and shit. But they're basically saying that, you know, the term cure, um, these names are actually patented and shit like that. So you playing around with intellectual property when you say this stuff. But YouTube isn't saying it like that. Basically, YouTube is saying it's the way you phrase it. Like I get what she's saying, but at the same time, that's very vague because I might say it in a proper way and you take down my video like you took down, what was it, episode 95 of Hoteps Been Told You, right? Like,
94. 94.
huh? 94?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just take down your episode and we're like, yo, we didn't even say nothing crazy. So it's just like that real weird gray area, synthesis of information, and then it's just like you think about like 1984. It's just like God damn. Then they say the social distancing really bugged me out because the social distancing is an oxymoron, and those words antonyms they repel each other. You know what I mean? Like you can't be social and distant at the same time. It's just like damn, like I'm really up in this communist bullshit, yo. Like you be studying, you just be in your cave studying, like, yeah, we live in a communist age. You a communist, you be saying that shit. Yeah, I mean, you mean it. Then you wake up one day like, damn, we really is in a communist nation.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's one of my pet peeves about this whole thing. They're not telling you to work out. They're not telling you to stay in shape and everything else. They're just like, whatever, you stay inside and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this should show Black America. You got to take your health seriously, and that's what Van Jones was saying. The Hoteps was saying you got to watch what you eat and everything else. At least provide a line of defense for this stuff. Not saying anything is going to cure it because we're not trying to get banned here, but what I noticed, the normies they're really for the vaccine. They want a vaccine. They don't want to come outside until they get a vaccine. And I'm like,
Yeah, it was
come on, man. Like how can you just trust it? Like, I mean, if anything comes out to market, it's going to be rushed. It's not going to have. They usually take decades of testing on stuff before they, it takes a long time for new medicine to come out to market. They're rushing this, and these people just want to stay inside. And they're like, people are getting fed up. People are losing their jobs. Como said, "Hey, I'm sorry if y'all lose your jobs. If you want a job, get an essential job." Like, so you mean work at a supermarket? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because people in the supermarket can work. He's telling people like, "Hey, I don't want to hear it. Go work at Walmart. Go work at Giant." That's what he's telling these people. Like, and people are, and there's, we see the people coming out with the protests, and there was a lot. North Carolina, there was at least 500, 600 people out there, but there's a lot of people that don't want nothing to do with that, and they're fine with being stuck inside. They're fine with being locked down. They're fine with the economy crash. They're going to be fine with because I guess they're going to say they safe, But this is it's foul out here, man. It's funny money out here.